FreeBSD 13.1 Install Speedrun. And this is really in response to a Twitter challenge where some FreeBSD users were urged to do a speedrun or a fast install of FreeBSD 13.1 release. So here's my go. I'm going to be timing this from start to finish once we get to the FreeBSD menu. And this is on my usual test machine that I use in my normal videos. Right, so the timer starts now. And how this is going to work is that I'm going to do the normal install that you've probably seen on many occasions, but I'm going to minus the overall time. I'm going to take away the time it takes to download packages from the internet and the rebooting time. So we go through the usual install screen. I'm just going to click install. I would go into more detail on this, but I'm trying to do it as quick as possible. Let's go to United Kingdom and continue. And we're going to call it speedrun. Just going to take out the debug. I'll leave it at that. Now I don't need ports on this one. Auto ZFS. And hopefully this this is going to take longer than normal. Hopefully this won't take too long. Do you know, it's typical. When you try to rush something, things take a long time. The same when you're on a bus. Oh, there we go. It's already taken, so I'm going to have to change the pool name. Call it tank. Install. Drive, no redundancy. I'll just select that. Quickly go through these, and this is done in real time. I haven't speeded any of this up, and we will let it install. I'll come back again when it's finished installing. Right, that's the initial extraction and install done. I'm just going to set up the root password, select the networking, manually put in the address. Subnet mask, and the default router. That will do. Don't need IPv6. Put in LAN, then put the DNS server there. Choose the time zone. Put on the countries, the United Kingdom. That looks reasonable. Skip that, skip that. Services. I don't need dump dev. I'm going to put NTP date and NTP. And put the mouse D as well. Select some security options. And users, of course. Wheel operator and video. I don't know if you need that, it's force of habit really. Shell, default. And password for the user. And that will do. Don't need another user, no. Exit, and finished. And the overall time is still continuing, of course. Right, going to do some rebooting. And the time in the right hand corner at the top is the actual length of time it takes to reboot the system, as well as the ongoing clock in the bottom left. And as the time in certain sections completes, I'll put the time up in coloured squares at the side of the screen. So it was 56 seconds for that reboot, and let's type in RoboNuggie and password. And what we're going to do now, I'm going to install a desktop environment and the Xorg bits and pieces you need to see said environment. Right, so it does need updating. Just grabbing the latest package list. It's also bootstrap the package list so you can use it because it's the first time you're using this. (31,612) packages are processed. So pkg install Xorg, KDE, and Firefox because you need a browser. Oh, drat. So, yeah, should be KDE5. We'll try that again. pkg install. If I can type KDE5, Xorg, and Firefox. Maybe I could get away with not installing Firefox and it would speed it up, but I think we need something to use once we've installed the desktop. Right, so I'm going to leave this to go in real time. You can fast forward if you wish, but I'm going to time how long it takes to do this installation. I'll get back to you once it's finished. And that's it. 6 minutes and 23 seconds to download. And now we're actually going to install and extract them. Again, I'll leave it to do its business and I'll time how long it takes. I think we're nearly done, hopefully. And there we go. Extract and install took 8 minutes and 39 seconds. Sure. Yeah, dbus is already installed, of course. Just checking. I won't reboot this yet. Yeah. I'm going to install SDDM, which is the login manager for KDE. It doesn't take long to do this. I'm not going to take away this time. I think that's it. If you're wondering, I did configure the rc.conf and X in the RC during the install, and we should be good to go. So I'm not going to reboot the system. I'm going to time how long it takes to do the reboot, like I did before. Should take about a minute, I think, about the same length of time. I think we're nearly complete. It's taken 23 minutes so far. Yeah, there we go. This reboot took 1 minute and 1 second, so that's pretty cool. And we're just waiting to actually boot in. There we go. It takes its time. So the SDDM is there. Type in a password and we're almost finished completely. Oh yeah. No. I'm wasting precious seconds. I need to change. Yeah, I need to change it from Wayland, which is the default, to X11. If I do Wayland, we'll just get a blank screen. So hopefully this will work. Yeah, there we go. Just doing its thing, and we shall be seeing the wallpaper next. And once we get to that stage, the speedrun is complete. And there we go, all finished. The end one is the best time to look at, which deals with just the install plus the extraction. And we don't deal with any of the download times, etc. or reboot. I think there's lots of other variables in it, so you may get a better time if you use SSD, of course. I'm using a conventional hard drive on an old system. Yeah, you may get better results if you use a virtual machine. But yeah, here's my little speed run. 13 minutes and 19 is not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.